Welcome to another Topic Tuesday. I want to talk about a topic that I'm probably the most known for of anybody I've ever had contact with, and that is the popcorn chocolate chiropractor. After all those years of school, after all the hard work it took to get a clinic going and everything, you would want to have to be known for other things, but when it's all said and done, I'm going to just be known as a popcorn chocolate chiropractor. Why is that? Well, when I first started practice, I started AK, and one of the things that I learned was ileocecal valve. And my instructor said, this is what the patient looks like if they have an irritation in their ileocecal valve. And it was extreme pain doing a non-traumatic event. I bent over to pick up my pencil and it dropped me to the ground. Or it's a patient that has chronic sciatic and it gets better and worse but never goes away. Or I slept funny. And so I heard about it. So when I started practice, when you start practice, most of us chiropractors, I'm sure most of us doctors, just assuming, you want to throw everything you know at a patient. You really are like, I want to get that patient good as soon as I can. And one of those patients was, I'll just call him the craziest Irishman I know. He had really bad low back pain. He had to kind of get out of the bed a certain way. He had been to chiropractic. He basically was living with this debilitating low back pain, and he was like a really tough patient. I had never had a patient. I was like, how's he going to get better? He's been this way for years. He's seen chiropractors, and but in those moments of doubt that we all have, I was like, well, at least I can do this. And so I did ileocecal valve. And I got him off of popcorn and chocolate because no matter how healthy you are, if you eat popcorn and chocolate and you muscle test, I'll find it with a muscle test. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to run into pain, but you're kind of setting the stage to have really bad low back pain, or you're setting the stage that your pain won't go away, especially the kind of pain in the morning feels better as you get going. And that sounds so strange. And people go, why popcorn or why chocolate? Well, I could tell, I don't really know why. I just know it affects you, and doesn't mean you can't ever have it again, but that's kind of how it started. But anyway, his back is amazing, just because of popcorn and chocolate. So I thought to myself, well, I'm going to try more of that. And I've been very, very successful using applied kinesiology, looking at ileocecal valve. I teach this stuff, and if I could teach one thing to most people, it would be how do you help someone with chronic pain. One of the best places to look at is the gut. We have a blog we're writing right now if you want to read it, but popcorn and chocolate, if you have chronic low back pain, it feels worse in the morning, feels better as you warm up, why not lay off of it and see if it gets better? Give yourself about 2 weeks. All the literature says 2 months, but I say 2 weeks. What's wrong with feeling like you're being fooled? You're going to be fooled no matter what in this world. So why not try stuff and see if you get better? Popcorn and chocolate. You'd be surprised. Oh, flus, sinus congestion, something to look at. See you next Tuesday.